up, guys? This is your man, TLD Crabman, and I'm here with another fantastic video, of Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. Now, I've never played, I mean, I have played one game that was similar to this. I believe that was made by Obsidian as well, to be honest. Excuse me. Sorry, the weather has been kind of horrible here. But today we are going to start a new Let's Play with this game, and yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so we can do real time with pause mode, or we could do turn-based. I'd rather do real time, or people can just fight on their own. So, story difficulty is for players who are more interested in exploration and story development than challenges of combat. The game's combat mechanics are heavily biased in the player's favor to make battles extremely easy. Relaxed difficulty is for players who are new to real-time with pause combat or who find classic difficulty a little too challenging. We'll do relax just because I'm new to this. Trial of Iron mode. Only one save file is kept for the entire playthrough. If the party is killed, the file is deleted and you must start again. This option can't be changed again. Oh my god. Expert mode disables a number of helper features in the game. Players who want to rely on their own faculties and intuition while playing them. Okay, we're not gonna turn it on any of those, just for the sheer fact so we can do the story. Because that seems a little, that's a little extreme, you know. I would hate to get halfway through the story and my whole party dies and then have to start over. That would totally kill the whole Let's Play, the stream, everything. If I had to start the fuck over. I don't think anybody would be too happy about that. So yeah, this game looks very interesting. I'm actually very intrigued. The last one that I played, there was only turn-based. So, you know, everything, you could have a really long battle or a really slow battle. This is kind of cool though, because it's they'll act on their own. You don't have to think for everybody. So I would hope that the AI that they implement in the real-time strategy would be pretty balanced against the enemies. Because if not, then you're gonna have to do turn-based.
A world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel. The cycle of reincarnation watched over by the gods, and made possible through pillars of a mystical substance known as Audra. 5 years ago, you traveled from your home to the Deerwood, a nation that had waged war against the incarnated god of light, Aethys, resulting in his destruction. The country suffered from a plague of hollowborn, infants born without souls, that many believed was punishment for killing a god. In an ancient, secluded ruin, you witnessed a secret ritual that inadvertently transformed you into a watcher. One who can see and speak with souls. The ritual also gave you horrible visions, waking nightmares of a past life that threatened your sanity. To put them to rest, you pursued the man who had led the ritual, a seemingly immortal agent of the gods, known as Theos Ix Arcanon. With divine assistance, you confronted and defeated Theos, ending your visions and resolving the Hollowborn crisis. In so doing, you also learned the great secret that Theos had protected. That the ancient empire of Anguith had transformed themselves into gods. Your visions finally put to rest, you retired to the castle of Cadnua, built atop a massive statue of pure Audra, where you ruled in relative peace and prosperity.
Made a nice story. You fixing up that old keep? Lifting the curse? Must have told it 100 times. But something got to gnawing at me. Thinking the spirits there weren't really at rest. That maybe the gods weren't finished with us. Dream that when my God came back, he would forgive us. Last the trouble with dreams. Sooner or later, we all have to wake up.
And so you wake to a sleepless world, the in-between of life and death. Follow your memories. You have been here before.
Oh, I'm a little character. Look at this shit. What the fuck? Okay.
You have seen past the shroud. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
A watcher sees souls, knows their pasts, and the souls see them back.
A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed.
It was pretty cool so far.
What is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked?
The gods aren't real, but something else entirely. Something created by people.
Man, I hope you have strong faith.
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
Okay.
Let the world see. Let them decide what to do.
The wheel has turned again, Watcher. Come.
So this game, this game's got like a combination of magic, trolls, I mean all kinds of stuff. So I think this is going to be a really, really interesting Let's Play. I really do. I think this is going to be an interesting walkthrough. I'm very intrigued indeed. Ooh. That chick shooting, I think there's a chick shooting fire out of her hand to a tentacle. That dude's got a fucking lightsaber looking thing, a musket, 2 cutlasses and a shield, bunch of flintlock pistols. Pretty dope.
An aged dwarf shares this strange floating platform with you. His face is creased by so many wrinkles that his features lie buried amid shadowy pockets of skin. Still, the dwarf's well-practiced habits have left telltale tracks of a welcoming rictus across his visage. You can see his smile coming before it blooms, reshaping the dwarf's face from a hanging sack of flesh into something resembling an oddly carved, merry gourd, replete with unhealthy bumps and discolored splotches.
Guy's pretty ugly.
The creases of the dwarf's face tighten into a smile as he gives you a courteous nod.
Why is he following me? Go away.
Sit. Please.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us, Watcher of Cadnua.
The gaunt woman seated at the table is clad in time-worn black armor that seems too massive for her to move in. A pale, slender neck rises from the gorget, topped by a hollow face. The milky skin stretched across it is delicate and translucent, like parchment that has been scraped clean too many times. She is preoccupied with the arrangement of cards on the table between you. With each movement, her armor squeaks and groans as though bearing an incredible weight. She places a final card, gives a nod of satisfaction, and raises her eyes to meet yours.
Your brush with the divine has drained you of your powers, fractured your memories. Look upon these cards. They represent the courses of your life. You alone know best how they flowed. Arrange them to fit what you remember.
Oh, okay. Here we go. So, Benevolent Soul. In Pilatory, you return to the lost, hollow-born souls, to the Drywood children as you had pledged. To Helena, you were kind, merciful to the people you encounter, sympathetic to their pain, and charitable to those who need help. Fair and balance. Returning, you return to the lost souls, wheel as you have pledged a birth. Most other choices were Judas and balance, tempered by rational thought and fairness rather than sympathy and emotion. Yeah, I mean, obviously I would do that one. That's like Tree Hugger. This is like your average fairness guy. Survival of the fittest. Most other choices were made to strengthen you and your allies while punishing and weakening your enemies. Okay. Physical destruction, spiritual annihilation wherever you went, seeking to bring a final end to all things. Oof. You support and maintaining the God's secret as well as your own. Everything's bad. You got every companion killed. You got the worst outcome for every quest. If there's a mistake you could have made while still resolving the Hallborn crisis, you made it. Oh my god. Unfair and just.
Does everything appear to be in order?
Yeah.
Good. Welcome to the Beyond. I am Bera. One half, anyway.
She points a finger in the direction of the dwarf who led you here. Though the movement is slight, her gauntlet squeaks like a rusty hinge. The dwarf's rictus returns as he nods in the woman's direction.
Tell me, do you remember when we last met?
In the Hall of Stars, I think so. I pledged myself to do your bidding in exchange for your aid. I don't remember.
You prayed for my help in reaching Theos, beyond the Court of Penitence, and pledged yourself to me. And though you could have broken your pledge when you defeated Theos at Sun and Shadow, you did not. Admirable.
She delicately places a card on the table. A bell in a tower. Her fingertips slowly drag away from the card, faintly creaking.
You had need of the gods once before. Now it seems we have need of you. The being that occupied Odnua's statue beneath your castle was the dead god, Aothis. Of this we are certain. What we do not know is what his intentions are. Though Aothis stole a large fragment of your soul, you were strong enough to survive the onslaught and enter the in-between. You and he are still connected. He has chosen a body made of living Audra, perfused with the power of thousands of souls, including yours. It should be little difficulty for an experienced watcher to find him.
Oh, I could choose. Okay. I didn't see that I had options down there. Am I dead? Why don't you just do it yourself? I'm not going in here and again.
No. But neither is your body truly alive. Your lungs draw breath, your heart pumps blood, but your flesh is as soulless as a hollowborn. That is, until I return you.
She delicately places a card upright on the table. The art depicts souls flowing out of a pillar of Audra.
Well, let's get on with it.
Good. Before you return to Aora as my herald, you must remember who you were, the last whisper of life in death.
For a moment, the sockets of her eyes darken, leaving the pits of a death's head gazing out at you.
That's terrifying.
When you can picture your own face, the Beyond will lead you back to your own kind, to the world of mortals.
Okay. I think this is character creation right here. Okay, start from scratch. I want to be a dude because I'm not weird and run with a female character. So my question is if you look at the dwarf, right? He wasn't that short. Like the dwarf standing next to her he was a pretty tall dude. Okay, the mighty Omnuora are the largest of the Kinth races and are commonly found in or near oceans. Though not truly aquatic, they have an affinity for water, and many other civilizations, such as Ratui, are based on naval dominance. They are known for their unparalleled strength. Dwarves are known for their great strength and technicity, constitution, dexterity. There's elves, godlike. The godlike are children of the Kith, civilized race who have been blessed with physical aspects associated with the gods. Though some do not consider it blessing, these aspects may take forms, often come with mystical powers. Head shapes are typical godlike, blah blah blah, to find anything that fits because of nature and their inability to reproduce. Godlike are often viewed with wonder. And then you have the Orlan, which is what I'm probably going to play. Yeah, look at that little fuck. Yeah, Orlans are the smallest of the Kinth races, though many cultures don't consider them to be civilized at all. Also notable for their large ears, two-tone skin, and hirsute bodies. Orlans are commonly found in Irgoth Landfath. Jesus, and part of the Drywood. They are known for their mental intensity and sharp sense. Okay. I'll go with that. The wild Orlans are the original Orlans who lived in the deepest forests and jungles between tropic. While they have only been significantly separated from Earth Orlans for 1,000 years, they are easily distinguished by the fair, hairy faces and bodies. Wild Orlans are common in the deep, rarely encountered elsewhere due widespread enslavement and prejudice against them. Wild Orlans are naturally sound of mind and gain resistance towards resolve affliction. Well, Orleans attack a target that is also being threatened by a teammate. They convert some of their hits to crits. Obviously, we don't want to do wild. Whoa, would you like to make a single class or multi-class characters? Single class characters are entirely focused on their chosen class. They gain access to higher level powers more quickly, or can gain access to higher level powers more slowly and cannot access their class's highest level powers. Oh, okay, so that's interesting. You can choose 2 abilities or 2 classes and level them all the way up, but you can't use their ultimate ability. Or you could do a single class. Alright, let's do single class and see what kind of classes they have, which it looks like a shit ton. So you have the Barbarian, which, let's preview the tree. Oh my lord. Okay, we're definitely not gonna preview all that. But, survival, athletics, stealth, and history. A chanter. Chanters. Stirring the collective memories of wayward souls around them, compelling them to generate magical effects of a kind. Reenactment in some societies. Storytellers and researchers, but in most parts of the world they are just time-honored part of local folk tradition. Cipher. Crowd control, support crowd control, crowd control. Ciphers have the ability to directly contact and manipulate other person's souls, and using an ally or enemy's essence as the focus of their magic. Though most ciphers are still found in... Okay, so pretty much mind control, I guess. Druid, nature spells, even living stone. Then there's the fighter, which is just sword, I guess, sword. Monk. Okay, paladin, which we all know what a paladin is. A priest. Ranger. Rangers, warriors of the woodlands, and master of the hunt, always partnered with soul-bonded animal companions. They can be found in the wild of the world, as their lifestyles often tend towards independence and isolation. It is rare for rangers to become a part of a large fighting force, though they are often employed as scouts and guides. Then you have rogue. Rogues are commonly used as shock troopers or as part of surprise assault. Their withering attacks, breaking enemy ranks, moral. So striker. And then wizard. The master are magics. Wizards are students of arcane traditions that stretch back beyond the boundaries of recorded history. Often form our guilds devoted to research around magical studies and tend to favor environments where experimentation, debate, and knowledge, and encourage many accomplished wizards eventually become. Okay, I'm gonna take a peek at the tree really quick here, just because I want to see what kind of I think I'm gonna go with the cipher subclass. Choose to have no subclass, therefore incur neither additional class benefits nor penalties. Ascendant. Damn. Okay, so this game's pretty in depth. Ciphers trained to use their powers when they are full focus. This can make their powers devastating when they are finally unleashed, but leaves them unpowered in other circumstances, whether earned or not. Ascendants have a reputation of being cocky and overconfident. Reducing focus cost to 0. Soul Whip does not turn off while ascended and provides more bonus damage during ascent. Restore focus when successfully cast on an enemy vulnerable to a sneak attack. Okay, that. So this is the mind-bending powers of Ciphers, relying on deception and illusions to defeat their enemies. Some leaders are known for their odd sense of humor, love of riddles, and fondness of Whale, god of dreams and secrets. Into Scion are quite rare, often beginning as young minds that slowly unlock secrets deemed incomprehensible to even the wisest scholars. Their powers require intense meditation but can allow them to manipulate conscious mind or move objects with incredible gain soul mind passive ability and telekinesis. So the fuck is Soul Whip? Okay, yeah, fuck Soul Whip. Okay. Transform the outer shell of an allied target tool into energy, releasing electrical bursts around them. Enemies standing in the area. Shock. Alright, Whisper of Treason. Son of a bitch. Okay. I will say creating the character takes some time. Empire is one of the most prominent old empires of the West. It is centered around blah blah blah. Reduces its stature. 1 resolve. Just right here. Oh, what was your job? Alright. I'm gonna be... Explorer. Oh, okay. Available weapon types. And okay, so they have one-handed magical implements, shields, two-handed. Okay, let's see. They have bows. They have firearms. Time to line up. Well-aimed shot. These attacks are far more accurate. Hmm. So there's some shields. I'm gonna go the firearm, and then hmm. Not weird, right? A shield with a giant firearm. Let's do a shield with rapid shot, maybe. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, fuck it. Oh, this is our portrait. Why? Well, obviously we're gonna go with the little creepy guy. If we went with something else, it wouldn't make sense. We wouldn't even look like our character. That's a chick. I can't tell which one. That's a dude, I know that. Or a chick. Fuck it. That looks weird, but... Colors, okay, primary. Secondary. Get a little paleness going on here. There we go. I guess blue eyes, fuck. Do that one. Now hair. Go with my hairstyle. That's pretty much it. Or like cornrows. No, Viking. That's kind of my style, except it's more or less this one. We'll go with that one. Cocky. Yeah, we'll go with cocky. Pose. Heroic. What does savage look like? What about sassy? Oh, no. Can't do sassy. We'll go with heroic. Alright, here we go. We're gonna go with Jake. Mm-hmm. Everything looks good to me. Yep. So the character creation takes a little bit of time. That's alright, though.
Go forth now, Watcher, as my herald. Know that I do not give you this title lightly. When the time comes, you will have the power to reveal the souls that cling to you, to open the gateway from the in-between to the waking world.
To the waking world.
Find Aethys. Learn his plans. When I have cause to talk to you, I will summon you.
Okay.
With a quick gesture of her hand, you feel a sharp pain in what would be your chest. The pain continues, intruding deeper into your soul. Looking down, you see a small lump of darkness roiling within you. The darkness lingers there, but the pain abates and fades entirely within the span of a few seconds.
That don't sound good.
A chime. Do not fear, Herald. It will not harm you unless you choose to cross me. I trust it will not come to that.
Her gauntleted hand gestures to the dwarf,
I'll watch
hovering
this
nearby.
shit at the end of the game. It does come to that.
The dwarf nods, contorts his face with his odd smile, and gestures to a new door.
You're an evil bitch. She's a bitch. Ow. She's an evil motherfucker that's in this house. Why else would she give me a black soul, or a black little ball thing in my soul? Right? Like, is it just me, or... That seems a little weird to me. For all we know, you were part of the enemy side before coming in here. She is unaware of you. We're on a ship?
The return to your body feels like waking after a fitful drunken sleep. The rocking of the ship sends pain jolting through your limbs. Crashing waves hammer inside your skull. Adair watches over your body with a glazed look, taking long, even tokes from his pipe. At the first movement of your chest, he starts. His gasp, mid-puff, sends him coughing and straining for breath.
No, there's no way. You're awake. What are you doing awake? How are you feeling? That might have been me. I've been slapping you a little harder each day, trying to wake you.
What
I
a
never
dick.
dreamed it'd work.
Adair stares with disbelief at what would likely be his slapping hand, examining both sides. He shrugs.
Well, you owe me.
I hate to cast a pall over your recovery, but I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
The voice echoes from inside the bust. The remains of the steward of Cad Nua.
Cad Nua has been destroyed. Aethys possessed the statue of Maros Nua and rose from the ground, consuming the souls of all nearby. It is only by the exceptional strength of your soul that you survived. And even then, just barely. The further Aethys withdrew, the weaker you became. We chartered this ship and followed him to the Deadfire Archipelago. I know not how, but it seems he has retained a piece of your soul, and proximity to it has brought you back.
How could you know all that? You've been faking on us.
He pokes at your shoulder with one finger.
Misfortune's brewing topside. Migrants fires the captain stirs.
An older man with ale-sour breath rubs his bloodshot eyes and stares at you.
Engrim, the smell of drink on your breath could wake the very dead. Now what's this about?
Pirates. They're demanding parley with you, Captain.
I know this is asking a lot, but you better arm yourself and get on deck. Should be some gear in there.
He indicates a nearby wardrobe.
All right, now make some use of it.
Okay. So main hand. Guess we should probably put our armor on. Throw that shit in there. I don't know what that is, but
The pirates of Deadfire are notorious. I suggest you deal with them quickly.
I sure am gonna try, shit, lady. I just figured we just let them come on board and just watch, you know. I had no intentions of killing them, none whatsoever. That's insane. Why would I do that? Okay. So far this game seems pretty interesting. The character creation takes a little time, but I'm sure it'll pay off in the long run. The loading screens are a little long. That's okay.
Well, what have we here? A little sloop? Lost and alone in the storm? I'll be taking your ship now, if you don't mind. And especially if you do.
Well, at least he asked.
I am a gentleman of fortune. Give her up easy, and I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be bloody and agonizing, sure. But at least it'll be quick.
Storm's pretty loud. Did you say you're surrendering? How strange.
And then he's going to wear his breeches on his head and dance for us? Did I hear that right?
Aye, but the breeches are gonna be stitched from your skin. You got a smart mouth on ya. Careful. That'll get you killed faster than any blade. Listen up, mates. I'm off to spear me a bigger fish. One with sharper teeth like. I'm trusting you lot not to cock this up. Don't damage the sloop when you take it. Play with the crew if you'd like, but don't bring me any prisoners. None that are alive.
You heard, Benwith! After him!
Okay, so It's like no tutorial or so. I'm not doing this right. Okay, so right trigger. Okay, let's see here. Those cost 10. So action bar. Okay. So that's all that shit. Do action bar. What is this nonsense? I can't do any of that. Shit.
Defend the ship!
Oh. Well, that was easy.
Storm's picking up! Take cover!
Good advice, but you're not out of trouble yet. The storm picked up, laughing your ship and driving dangerously close directly short of the very crew they work. Okay, we're gonna crash. I gotta save him. He grabs his arm just as his grip fails. For a tense moment, he hangs suspended over the rolling sea. Then, with the mighty tug, you pull him back. Yep. Imagine that. So I saved his ass. I don't know why they made that a choice, because you're already by the shore, right? And, like, no bullshit. If we were that close, this dude could have been swept into the ocean. And he literally, I'm not saying he could have swam to the shore, but his chances of hitting the shore would have been high. If the boat's chances of hitting the shore were high, then so was his, and I could have saved the fucking crate. Oh, but the same goes for the crate too, I guess. So maybe we'll get lucky and find the crate somewhere on the beach. So the combat system in this game is very weird. This is a very complex game. It's not like something you can just pick up and go. I think this is, I mean, maybe. I think it's going to take a little bit of practice figuring out how that all works.
You've been getting a lot of sleep so far on this trip. I'd have woke you, but you look so peaceful with your face in the sand. If you're worried about the ship, you can stop worrying. It's wrecked right over there. So far, it's just you and me and the chair lady over there.
It's a relief to see you awake, my lord. I worried you were in for another long sleep.
Hmm.
Shh. It's right behind you.
Unfortunately, I believe we'll be needing the Defiant yet. Unless you mean to settle down on the island for good.
Oh, there's a thought.
I'm afraid I won't be much assistance in that regard. And not to doubt Master Adair's capacity, but even he would need supplies.
That's true. Steak, especially.
Patching the hull is only the start. You're going to need help getting the Defiant out to sea again. And a crew, for that matter.
Let's see about the other survivors. And somehow we gotta get the ship repaired. I don't want to be paddling out of here on a salvage raft.
For now, I'd say your best bet is to find some sign of civilization. If nothing else, we may be able to hire on a shipwright. My lord, if it is not too taxing, could you explain how it came to pass that you were returned to us?
These gods. You make one deal with them to stop a madman, and the next thing you know, they're threatening your soul.
That isn't much of a choice. But castle or no castle, you are still my lord, and I will aid you to the best of my ability.
Well, I suppose we better get a move on.
Hmm. So we'll make him a fighter. A wand. Just take it all. Just take it all.
Hope the rest of those sodden bastards made it.
I just hit X. Small buckler. There's a body over here. Really? I can't go into the fucking water just to go see this dude's corpse. Rope and grappling. Hook.
Somebody! Percon Blanca!
Purple Blunker. Oh, she's up on the ship. Doesn't seem to be listening. You know, waste their grappling hook on that shit.
You're looking better, Casita. That, or I'm worse off than I thought. It's my leg, Matico. It hurts even worse than it looks. I wasn't planning on going for a run, Casita. It still hurts, but I can manage from here. Agrasima. Have you found any of the others yet? I'll start a fire. If any of the others are out there, hopefully they'll see.
Okay. I was about to say, is it gonna put us back down? Do I have to climb back down this bitch?
Consider it.
Yeah, climb down. So like, oh, climbing up might be a bitch and you might get hurt, but climbing down, no, you're good. You don't gotta worry. So I found what the tutorials are. I'm gonna do those later on my spare time. I'm trying to figure out how to get to the inventory, to be honest. We're gonna save the game really quick here. Or, well, I guess it's got an autosave. Fuck it.
Need a hand?
Yeah?
Just say the word. Need a hand?
Okay, here we go. Left trigger. Inventory. There we are. Get us a hat going right now. There we go, yeah. Small shield. Lock picks, dagger. Let's see what the other guy's got. Yeah, this dude's loaded with shit. Not really, but quick items. Okay, so see if we can find anybody else. She's right there, so let's go. What? No. Can't interact with the bottle.
Hey! Fancy seeing you here. I can't see much of anything, really, apart from you. Just endless gray. What happened?
Shoot, go towards the light and all that.
It's weird. I thought death would be different. Big light and so on. But I don't see anything at all. Just you. Oh. Suppose that sounds nice enough. I'll follow you then, shall I?
Still seeing ghosts, huh? I suppose you're stuck with that.
Yes, I just have a ghost following me around.
Can't hide from me.
Okay. So let's see here. Doesn't look like I can use any of that.
You better run!
Interesting. So now is my character. The wheel's not working. Go back down here. So my wheel isn't working for some reason.
Hey.
Hmm.
Watcher, over here.
Already on it.
It is good to see you well, Watcher. I believe the boars were hoping for easy meat. The bosun, Beadle, is in that cave over there. Ran in after a boar. Stubborn old dwarf. Sounds fine to me. See you there, Cap.
Still can't access shit. Oh, there's a fucking cave. Alright, I like the cool little walk through water effect. There's another guy over here.
Consider it done.
Spy! Magran here! Is that ye? You woke just in time for the fun. Fighting off motherless raiders one moment, flung into the freezing depths of Ondra's bosom the next. Aye. Magran learns us poor bastards that a little excitement's good for the heart. Some others might think that blasphemy. But when Magran hears it, Captain, oh, she knows you're filled with a fire.
Can we go back on the ship now?
Good. I'll start a fire. A right
The fire's already been started. Just head back to where you're
I'll
going.
boil up some water. We'll have a spy at that leg of yours.
Should have seen me with that barrel, Angry. I showed it who's boss.
Okay.
Magran gives some of
I
us...
think we're gonna stop here for now until next episode.
trials than others.
But yeah, pretty good so far. I look forward to playing it. And remember to hit that like button if you enjoyed it and you found yourself intrigued as I was. And please comment down below. Let me know what you guys think, what you guys want to see in the future. And if you want to subscribe for more, you can have at it. If not, I hope you enjoyed what we had, and I hope to have you guys around next time. Later.